ones. I need you to give me the long version of what's going on, please. Don't give me the short version. Give me the long version. Go.
Okay, here's the long version. I've been in a relationship with a girl for a little over a year.
Well, that's a great start.
Okay, she's now 7 months pregnant. The relationship has gone south. I really don't want to be involved with her anymore, and she's been so difficult for me to be with. I really don't want to fight for any custody of the kid. And here's the thing, she works at the Department of Child Support Services in San Diego, California. So, I don't know if that gives her an upper hand or whatever and all this, but I know she's going to try to put a case on me. And the thing is I have an LLC, and I pay myself minimum wage. I have for the last 3 years. I don't know if that will help me, but I'm just trying to... What's the best way to protect myself when I go to court against this person? It's coming because the baby's due in 3 months or 2 months.
Whenever I hear I have my own LLC, I have to be honest with you. I was started to doze off. I'm glad you stopped talking.
Okay.
Because you ain't got nothing to worry about. But let me help you out.
Okay.
Let me touch bases on a couple of things you said. I'm trying to figure out. I'm sorry. When you called, I was buying these beef jerky. So
That's okay.
please forgive me. So check this out. You mentioned that she worked at child support. Let's just say she worked at child support. What does that mean to you? I'm just curious. What does that mean to you?
The only thing it means to me is like she can get the process faster. She can get an extra favor. They can process something faster. That's the only thing I'm thinking it could mean.
Okay, no, I got you. That's why I asked. Let's go with the favor part. I want you to really explain to me what favors do you think she's eligible for working for child support? Go.
I think they could, maybe subpoena my bank accounts, subpoena records. She say, oh, he has this money, he has this, he's doing this, he does this. That's what I think.
Okay. I just want to know because I want you to end this call with getting a good night's sleep. I really do.
Yes, I do.
All right. Where do you live?
I live in San Diego, California. I'm from San Diego, California, but I actually live in Tijuana, Mexico, and I go back and forth, and I have legal permanent Mexican residency. I have almost a dual citizen, but my company and my business is based out of San Diego, California.
Okay. All right. What do you do? Your business? What's that? What is?
I buy and sell sports memorabilia.
Oh wow, you my man then. You my best friend. You my best friend.
Yeah, and I do quite well, and I have a good accountant. So it's like last year I had $1,480,000 go through my LLC, but I, don't show much of a profit, and I always pay myself minimum wage.
Yeah, I have about 300. In the 90s I brought about 300,000 in sports memorabilia, and I brought it for my daughter, and I got to start getting rid of it. I came to the conclusion that she's never going to be in my life. I've owned a lot of things that I collected, and I got to start getting rid of shit. So that's why I said you're my best friend. All right. So check this out.
The right direction for that.
Yeah. No, and I appreciate it. So let me just break it down to you like this. When you speak about child support, you're under the impression that child support is some type of big bad monster.
Of course, we all do.
Yeah, right. I like the way you said that. Of course, we all do. And because your baby's mama work at child support, you're like, holy fuck burgers, right?
Correct.
Right. So I tell individuals, I am my father. I'm cocky, I'm arrogant. When we talk about this stuff, when you hear me in my videos or you see me, I am that way in court. So I'm gonna tell you what's the best thing to do, then we're gonna talk. The best thing for you to do is to go down there and put yourself on child support. The day the baby is born, go put yourself on child support the next day. Ask me why. Go.
Why?
Well, I'm so glad you asked. When you put yourself on child support, you skip past a whole bunch of routines. You skip past it. You skip past the bring us your pay stubs. You skip past everything, and you become somewhat of a rabbit that's being friends with the fox. You're asking the fox over for dinner, and the fox can't understand it. The fox wants to eat you. The fox is used to you running from him, but you're saying, no, I want you to come over for dinner. And the fox is saying, well, normally I would eat you for dinner, but I tell you what, I'm game. I'm gonna come to your house and see what you're gonna feed me when I normally eat you. All right?
All right.
And so you want to go put yourself on child support. And when you put yourself on child support, you get to dictate everything. They don't ever have to ask you about your pay stubs because you're going to take it down there. When you go down there, you're going to say XYZ, ZYA here, or they probably won't ask you. You're going to fill out the paperwork and you'll write down the paperwork. How much do you make a week? I make $178 a week. How much where do you work? I work at Okie Dokie Inc. Blah, 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 blah. Right there on the application, you control what they get to know because you went and put it on the application. You follow me so far?
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So now she gets the information, right? You go to court. She now says, oh, but he works at Okie Dokie Baseball Cards and Sales Inc. No. Let's spruce it up. She says, oh no, he works at $1 million in sales last year, sports memorabilia. Your fucking success is in the name. What does that mean to you?
That means like, oh fuck, what are they gonna do now?
I'm so glad you stopped talking because I was about to fall asleep. All right, Jesus Christ. You and these bedtime stories, I tell you. No, because if I work for Imran and Imran made $5 trillion last year, what has that got to do with me?
Correct.
So, if your company made $1 million last year, what the does that got to do with you? It's your company.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's walk you through all the oh God. Let's walk you through all those possibilities. Okay, let's go down the old God trail, the old God trail, like Peter Cottontail. We're gonna walk down the old God trail. Let's just say you go to court and they say, well, how about that? You said your name Bruce, right?
Yes.
Okay. How about that, Mr. Bruce? Okie dokie, $1 million in autos and sports memorabilia sales made. $1 million in sales. It's right there in your name. What do you say?
Say that's my company. Ain't got nothing to do with me.
Okay, let me add some more to that. Now I'm staying awake. When you talk, I'm staying awake. So we good. We just changed that right there. You just said something. I didn't get drowsy. Normally, I have a 2-word drowsy. 2 words in, I'm drowsy. I'm dozing off. All right. So let's do some math here. And I don't need a calculator for this math because this math is going to be real simple. You did $1 million in sales last year, right? $1 million in sales last year, sports memorabilia did $1 million in sales. And and Mr. Bruce owns the company, right?
Correct. Yep.
How much did you make though?
I made $26,000 last year.
Oh wow. You made that's way too much. That's way too much. Because here's what I would to help them understand. Yeah, I did 1 million in sales last year, but I have 999,000 shareholders. So if we divvy up, and then I make the 1 millionth. And I had 999,000 shareholders. With me, that's 1 million. So technically, the shareholders meeting, and I'm going to get me a dividends check of $1. Simple math.
Simple math.
Oh, you want me to put more? Okay, I'll tell you what. You had 3,999,000 shareholders. You made the 4 millionth shareholder. That means you made 25 cents.
Correct.
So,
got it.
So I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
How many shareholders do you have?
I have 4,999,000 shareholders.
God damn it, man! I love you, man. Oh, shit. But let's do like so. I want to walk you down the road on your shareholders. I'm gonna help you understand. I want you to have full confidence. Like I said, I want you to get a good night's sleep tonight. I do. Got nothing to do with me, no homo. But I want you to get a good night's sleep.
Yeah.
So check this out. They'll say, yeah, how do we know you got 3,999,000 shareholders? How do we know you have that, Mr. Bruce? What do you say?
I don't know what to say because I got to hear it from you.
My man. Okay. You say, well, that's between me and my shareholders.
Okay.
Any other questions concerning, we did 1 million in sales last year at sports memorabilia. Any other questions pertaining to them? You take it up with our human resources department. I don't carry that information around with me.
Man, that's fucking good. Perfect.
I don't carry that information around with me.
Now, let me ask you just one more question.
No, you got a lot of time. Go.
Okay. All right. Well, you said when the baby's born, go down there and put yourself on child support. Can I do that if I haven't even signed the birth certificate?
Do you think the child is yours?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Pretty damn sure.
Okay, so let's just, for argument's sake, how much free time do you have during the day?
A lot, because I run my business from my home, and so
My
I
man.
do have a lot of time.
Okay. You have a driver's license, yes?
Correct.
Sign up to do DoorDash.
Okay.
And do 2 DoorDashes a day for a week. And tally that up, and then that's how much you make a week.
Okay.
And when they ask you, and when you go for the application, put self. Don't put no business name or nothing. What you're doing is you're leaving that information free and in the clear, so it cannot be attached to anything. All right?
Okay.
Number 2. Where's your driver's license out of where?
California.
And you said San Diego you from?
Yes, San Diego, California.
I think my cousin used to live in San Diego. So he used to go over the border. He said the part he used to go in, you didn't need a passport. They would just let you in, but you can go into another part. Am I calling that right?
Yeah, you do need a passport if you're walking in, but if you're driving in, they don't ask you for nothing.
Okay, yeah. So he said he went in. It was a Friday night. He went in and went to a bar and almost got in trouble and hauled ass back across the border. All right. Nonetheless, okay. So, all right. When you live in where you live at in California, what is that? You own, rent, what?
Well, I don't own any property. I own my property in Mexico. I have my UPS store is my business address, and the physical address of the businesses are my parents' residence.
Beautiful.
So,
Yeah. Beautiful. All right. And that's what you want to keep it like that.
Yes.
You want to keep it like that. You do not want to make any whatchamacallit, any attachments. So your driver's license, that's the UPS address as well?
My driver's license, my California driver's license is my parents' address.
And your parents live where?
At that address.
I know, but what's it? Oh, that's in San Diego?
Yeah, San Diego, yeah.
Woo, wow. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. What you might want to do is switch it. Here's what you might want to do.
Okay.
Call the motor vehicles and tell them you're going to be doing some traveling, and
Okay.
ask them, could you switch your address to a P.O. box?
Okay.
And just say, listen, I'm going to be doing some traveling, and I want my address switched to get you I'll open up another box at the UPS store and have them do that mail forwarding thing where they'll forward your mail. The reason why you want to do that is because two things. You want to, if you can do it with a PO box, get a UPS store that's out of that county.
Okay.
Because I have a rule, and my rule is never have your license in the state you live in. So
Okay.
you want to, because when they start with the okey doke, even what you're talking about now, start looking out for you, start looking at things, they just start pulling up this and pulling up that. It's as simple as that. And then if you how far, what's the closest state to you? Arizona?
Yes, sir.
How far are you from the state line of Arizona?
Oh, probably 200 miles, 300 miles, 200 miles. Probably.
And how old is the baby? How far along? 7 months?
7 months, yeah.
Between now and the baby is born, you might want to take yourself a road trip.
Okay.
You take yourself a road trip, start setting everything up in Arizona. Go to Arizona,
Okay.
Go to a UPS store in Arizona, and start switching everything to that UPS location there. Get out of California. Start disassociating yourself with California.
Okay.
So you got 2 months to go on a
Yeah.
300-mile road trip. Enjoy yourself. Go and start setting things up. Because what you're doing is you're getting so far ahead of the curve, it's going to be ridiculous. But I'm gonna just let me take you down this road. I have helped over 200,000 men in my career. Every. There's not one woman except Atia LaShawn Bradley that understands that when a man works for himself, you need to be and you need to remain his best friend. As long as you work for yourself, there is nothing, and I mean a capital N, capital O-T-H-I-N-G. There is nothing they can do to phase you. Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yeah. Funny thing is, you say the last name of your girl is her ex-girl is Bradley. So is mine.
Oh wow, are you serious?
Yeah.
Well, you better watch out, man. Wow, you done fucked around with a Bradley. God damn.
Yeah, I'm fucking around with the Bradley.
Wow, what the fuck was you thinking? Nah, but yeah. So you're in great space. When it comes to anything concerning your business, it's none of theirs. Your business is not being sued for child support. You are. So
Correct.
Them saying, where do you bank at right now?
U.S. Bank.
Do your personal and business is there?
Yes.
Do you have Cash App?
Yes.
Okay, close your personal bank, close that there, and switch to another one. Got to switch. You got to say, because they can, normally what banks do, if they get a subpoena for your business, they'll give them your personal too. And you want them, when they start asking for personal banking information, all you have is Cash App. Open up another Cash App.
Okay.
Because you probably did a lot of transactions via Cash App, right?
No, I haven't done a lot. Most of my stuff, honestly, is I deal with big auction houses and I deal with a lot of bank wire transfers.
Through yourself or business? Because I know.
Oh, the business. Oh, I don't do nothing through my personal.
How old are you?
43.
Damn. And how old is your child's mom?
33.
Yeah, she think you a sucker, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all that is. Wow. She thinks that like they all think, she's ready to cash you out.
Yeah, the thing is, though, I set my business always shows a negative at the end of the year with my CPA. It's always a negative, and I always pay myself minimum wage every year. And I've been doing that since day one.
Yeah, that's good. How long you been in business?
3.5 years legally like this. The LLC's been established since December of 2019.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So you just start disattaching yourself from that county. Don't give them nothing to go on. You're going to be a blank slate when they go looking, and still, no matter what, go put yourself on child support.
Okay. Now I just have a question, Joe. So I can, I probably won't even know. We're like so.
You got an hour, so you good. You good. You got
Okay.
40 minutes left, so go ahead.
Okay, perfect. So, I'm so far, broken up from her the past couple weeks. I had to disconnect her phone. I had to do all these things. And the thing is if I won't be there when the child's born. I won't sign the birth certificate. I probably won't be there to sign the birth certificate. She probably won't want me to. So can I, like I said, you told me I still can. I can still go put myself on child support?
The reason why you want to, okay, and I get what you're saying, because the child could possibly not be yours, right?
No, it's definitely mine.
Okay. Repeat the question again. I'm sorry. Ask me the question again.
If I go down to put myself on child support, because I'm not going to actually know when the baby's born, so I'm thinking like maybe the second week, because it's due September 4th, so maybe if I go down
When?
September 12th, right, and go put myself on child support, without being on a birth certificate or anything like that, I can still do it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it when nothing is established.
Really?
How about?
Okay.
Yeah. Does she have Facebook?
No, but she has Instagram.
You think she'll post it? It's a boy or a girl on Instagram?
Probably yes.
I think you can drop the probably.
Yeah.
That is definitely content. Okay. They looking for content.
Yeah, she will. She'll definitely will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, so it's like, it's just been like a fucking nightmare. I mean, everything was good, and then, it's like, I do well for myself. I worked hard my whole life. Like you, we all work hard for our money, and we want to protect it. And, I messed around on her a little bit. She caught me. And, it's just that everything since then, it fell apart. Maybe it's my bad, but ever since then, it's been like fall apart, nothing the same, and it just got more fighting, more argument. The one thing I need a woman, a good-looking woman, sex is not everything. The main thing I need in my life is peace. And when there's no more peace in the house, I had to have her leave, because I can't have my peace of mind interrupted, And
yeah, I know. yeah. Listen, I'm 55, and I tell my friends, I listen to a lot of my friends all my life tell me how everything was so cool, running multiple women, this and all that. Now we're older, and I'm looking at the headaches that they're dealing with behind that, and I have a beautiful life. I have no stress in my life. I have a beautiful home, nice cars. I'm in great health. I look good. And it's because what you said, I always had peace. I don't look at me having sex with a woman like I'm getting pussy. I look at it like she's getting some dick, and I shouldn't be giving her this. I shouldn't be giving her me. That's how I always looked at it my entire life. I didn't understand when individuals be like, "Oh, I'm just screwing this chick," but you're giving her energy, like you're giving her time, and that's where the power lives with a woman. Where the power lives with a woman, with women, the power is you giving them 1 minute of your time. They equate attention, giving them attention. If you ask women, do you want attention from 10 guys or $1 million winning lottery ticket? They will literally scratch their head and say, no, give me the attention from the 10 guys. Damn the lottery ticket. They would.
Yeah.
They would.
Yeah, she's 7 months pregnant and she's already back on dating apps. So.
Right. Well, she's right now. She's challenging herself. She's what you gotta always understand with women is women hype is currency for them. It's currency. You think money is money. Hype is currency. Girl, you bad. Girl, you can do it. Girl, yeah, you 7 months pregnant, but boy, you still fire. You still this. You all these things, all these narratives. So it's all a bunch of hype.
They don't think on logic. They don't.
Right.
They're just all emotion and hype, like you said.
Right. And so it's all hype. And then what happens is hype meets substance. And then that's when they start crying. Whenever you see a woman that start crying, she's just had an impact with substance. She just had a collision. She just collided with facts. Other than that, you will talk to them and they will live in this world of delusion, and you'll be like, what language? Where did you go to school? How is this the curriculum in which you exist on? And that's just how women are.
Yeah, now I want to go back. Now, if I go put myself on child support, which I will do, I'm going to take your advice, and do everything you told me to do, can they really subpoena my business bank accounts, even though it's got nothing to do with me?
Well, okay. I'm glad you asked that. Okay, so check this out.